Yeah, you want bigger problems. I was reading like Grant Cardone. He's like a sales guy, the 10X guy. And he's always like, you want huge, like you want massive problems. And for some reason, all of his content that I read, that stuck with me. It's like, how could I get a bigger problem? And I'll tell you what, for, I don't know if it's like the best strategy in the world, but so far it's working. Like the problems keep getting bigger and the returns and the rewards keep getting larger as well. So
That's great. And that's what's rewarding about this, right? Why do we found companies and why do we run companies? Because the challenges are great. And while that sometimes keeps you up at night, that's what makes life exciting. It would be very boring otherwise. So, yeah, while we are growing a lot, it's challenging. Hiring is not easy. That's what makes it really exciting. That's why I prefer startups to really large companies.
oh, well, let's give you a shout out. If you're looking for different types of positions, let me know what you're looking for. We'll put it out there.
Yeah, we're always looking for engineering talent, especially good full stack engineers. It's tough to find in the Bay Area because there is just so much competition, and you're always competing with the likes of Google and Facebook. Um, you have to match all the perks they provide, which is not easy, and not
Right.
really even possible for a startup. But wait till we get Series A.
Right. Then you'll be in there, right? I love it, man. You're right. I read some posts the other day that company got, it was a CEO and it was probably about 20 people. And he said somebody just got recruited from Google and their starting bonus was more than I paid them in a year. Like, how do I compete with that?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. It's like, that's interesting. I'm curious to see how this unfolds over the next 10 years. The schools are really growing though. Like the schools to churn out talent are growing, and you see things like Pluralsight growing and all these other organizations. So I'm very interested to see how the talent plays out. For now, yeah, just we're competing on our culture, like I'm sure you are, the culture that you have at Pulse, right?
Absolutely. And I wanted to say two things there. One is that's why you say that you should hire people who are excited about the problem you're solving. Um, you know, Younger people who are risk takers and excited about the problem you're solving. And on the other side, I think we've gone away from vocational training over the years, and with a lot of emphasis and focus on a 4-year degree and then a master's degree, and nothing wrong with those are great, but there's just so much talent out there and so many people out there who have no background in computer science and just would like to be trained in something, some technology of the future, and then bring their skills into a company and contribute in some way. And I'm really glad we've seen the proliferation of all these training institutes recently, training people in machine learning and AI and natural language processing. I'm very excited to see how this turns out.